guys, we are back for some Witcher action. Let's go.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Let's go. Let's go. We gonna play. We gonna play. Para pa para pa pa. Let's see. What we were doing is would have it better. So many small quests. Collect a reward from King of Pegasus playing unique score. King of Pegasus coming. Give me my money. Money, money,
Village here.
it's a small area right now. Or you can hit
Be sly.
The legs. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Open up.
Won't let them box you.
Boy.
Work with mages often?
My, aren't you curious? You yourself looking for work,
No, I just know them. Usually not all that willing to get their...
Don't know 'em well, then. A hounded, hungry mage is desperate as any man. Not about to be fussy when taking on work. Novigrad's a city of opportunities.
Should pick your men more carefully.
Yeah, he told me. And I told him, most likely promised I'd reward you, didn't...
So he said.
Take it.
Yeah.
Now you.
Early bird. Prayers for your armor. I think no point. That dumb light armor which is level 15 and it completes my armor. It does something but it is right. And what about the sword? Plus the lower sword is pretty cool. Has a little bit of damage to it, but
Greetings.
Greeting.
Open your shop. Not this. We'll sell this. Sell it. This and this too. As for this, we gonna dismantle it. Why? Because it's a silver gold. Straight. Farewell.
So long.
83 out of 11. Not a good thing.
Good sir, have mercy! Me?
What's his name?
Best beware of the other side of the... Slash right, slash left. Slash the left guard. You've been... When this is all over...
Now, witches,
they can't catch the pot.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
Safe and sound. Care about a
You play Gwent, Roach?
Yes.
Let's play it.
Good luck.
I'm gonna beat you. Halt.
Woman power, as the case may be.
How dare you? Trash. Trash. Get off me, oh gosh. Pretty trash card. Three. Zamir.
anyone else worth playing?
I've heard of a man came through Novigrad recently. You might be interested to know he's also a witcher. Lambert, they call him.
Old Lambert's a card sharp?
Then I have a mate who's come up from the south. He likes cards, a rather refined player. But it seems he's better at being late.
I don't even know if Lambert will play with us. And I what's it? But I was not here for that. I was here.
Geralt of Rivia, safe
I'll be
and
back.
sound.
Wait a minute. What do you do these days?
What do you do here? Hunt Scoia'tael?
You jest, right? Who cares about the Scoia'tael anymore? Temeria, that's what matters.
How'd you wind up here?
Came with the army, of course. Its remnants. When Nilfgaard crossed the Yaruga, I dropped everything. Threw it all away to hell and rode for the front to fight the invader. Joined the Second Temerian army under John Natalis. We were to stop the Black One's advance along the Dol Blathana Mount Carbon line. And we did. For 3 days. Soon after, I heard Radovid was assembling his forces near Novigrad. That he'd promised to fight for a free north. Broke through with the remains of Natalis' army, but
But
Radovid proved no better than Emir. So I decided I would mount my own fight.
mentioned you have a problem.
It's Vess. She took a couple of lads across the river.
So, sounds about like what guerrilla fight.
Yes, when they're ordered to. Whereas I forbid.
Why Mulberrydale? Why'd Vess go there?
The peasants from the village aided us earlier. The Nilfgaardians learned of this. Word got out they're planning a punitive expedition.
Revenge or something?
Probably hang every 5th villager.
Honestly, Vess's desire to save the villagers makes sense. What doesn't is your opposition to the plan.
War means death. Not only for the soldiers, for the common folk as well.
Funny. Had you for an idea.
You were right to. Are right to. But I have one ideal. A free Temeria. And I'm prepared to sacrifice anything for it.
Don't trust Vess.
Bollocks. She's prepared to die for... Know what distinguishes a soldier from a
The uniform.
It's a serious question.
A rhetorical one. So instead of waiting for an answer, just...
Soldiers think tactically. They know when to strike, when to fall back. Vess finds this difficult. She's impulsive, hot-headed. Yet in guerrilla warfare, one false step and you're fucked. I confined her to the camp because I feared that sent out she'd go rabid and make a mistake.
Alright, so you've got a problem.
I doubt Vess has entered the village. More likely she and the boys lie in wait in the woods nearby. We must find her. You're a...
Count me in.
Thanks, Geralt. Meet me in Velen beneath the Hanged Man's tree. It's just a short jaunt from there to
Thank the man. Anything good here? Guys. Bear hide. Okay.
Slash right.
Now,
slash
witches. They can't you off your bloody...
a witch. Just what our band of...
The main tree or whatever. I see why it's called Hanged Man.
It's the village below. Black with Nilfgaardians already. They're preparing to execute folk.
No sign of Vess.
Now, she may be impetuous, but she's not stupid. She's waiting for her moment. Probably attack after... Shh! What now?
A trio, lightly equipped, sneaking closer. Over there, near the...
Death to the Black Ones!
Epme! Circa!
Looks like we're too late.
Pathetic.
God damn it, Vess! Have you gone completely mental? You ignore my orders, go off on a suicide mission, and instead of donning a breastplate, you dash into battle, shirt open, navel and whatnot exposed!
You're not my father, Roach. You've no right to tell me what to wear.
But I am your commander, and you will obey me! Guerrilla warfare. Warfare! It involves armies, for fuck's sake!
I could not abandon them. They helped us.
It's a soldier's job to kill, Vess, not save, not rescue. If that is not to your liking, join the Sisters of Melitele, study to be a healer. Fucking hell! Give me your weapon. You'll get it back when you wise up, if you wise up. Move out!
Ren.
Uh-oh. Got yourselves a prisoner.
We don't take prisoners. You took my weapon, Roach. So I must manage with my bare hands.
Leave him alone. There are corpses enough here.
What?
You heard me.
I did, and I can't believe it. He came here to murder civilians. He's seen us. Will you have him return to his camp and report?
Emir knows we can kill his men. Let him learn that we can also show mercy.
Roach, noble of you and all, but occasionally I work for Nilfgaardians. Frankly, I don't want any trouble.
I don't like this. But so be it. You certainly don't deserve to suffer as a result.
Well said, Geralt. A good black one's a dead black one. I'll strangle the bugger.
Stand aside. I'll do it.
Nen, trokaj.
We should go before a patrol comes along. Thank you, Geralt. Ever need any help? You know where to find me.
God's bless you. God bless you.
Bar your windows tight. Nail an iron stud in the
Then both forces attacked. One from either side. Cavalry.
loaded with all kinds of fat.
Wonderful. Walking about.
Also, what do I have? I got a yellow sword, blah 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 blah, and some shitty items. One good X, which requires level 22 critical hit damage bonus plus 200 armor piercing. It's a secondary weapon though, so basically it goes here. No, it goes here. Okay. Secondary weapons. So steel swords are secondary. Don't understand. It says secondary weapon. What does it? This one says steel swords and silver sword. I'll try using it. Let's stay here. Keep it here. And I got some boots, which are not better than the one I'm wearing. So
A dip your dingo.
I'd give you a discount for her own.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plat. Just one hitch.
Maybe the
Funny you mention that. I went to see Vivaldi. You know what he said? Witchers are no good as... But... I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father. We can borrow the...
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word? Stepped out for a bottle of wine?
Knew I bought that wine for...
Long time ago.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority.
Fine. Tell me what...
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting, but with a touch of help.
What's this helping?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performance? Get that, then meet me out.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina.
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before...
Fine.
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me out...
What's he schemed up this time?
So good to...
You and...
Yeah. Blood. Whereas...
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your prop.
My. What?
I don't know, but...
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to come.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it.
Cursed, mate.
Oh! Ooh.
Come here. Don't give us no when suddenly...
Oh! Ah!
Ah!
Finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll be...
Want me to be the...
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you sick?
I never called it brilliant, but... Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Andrew Mask, put it on.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help!
Not your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse, now.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
More like the Crimson Asshole.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Dandelion!
On guard!
I mean,
They'll drag you
Crimson
away in
Avenger.
shackles.
You're better than I thought.
Come on, come closer.
Good folk, we've a man!
The Crimson Avenger triumphs again.
My hair! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
Up for a few rounds of Gwen.
brother. sell me for this?
No lollygagging.
Yeah.
Another drift.
I wanted trouble.
Man Newman left me a gift last time.
Oh, positively divine.
Play with time, or I can
Look!
Hard time.
Why is your ass?
Greetings,
Greeting.
Listen.
critical and poison. Cell. Oh. What is this? It's Tiger sword. But why would I sell this? Let me check what sword I have.
So long.
A steel blunt sword. I have to return this to arena, right?
Greetings,
Greetings,
This authority.
Listen.
Listen, bro, give me back my sword, please. Don't take it, bro. 225. Should I take it back? It's a steel sword. I don't need it. It causes a little bit of burning. Hard sign intensity, crit hit chance. Let's take it back. It's just 200 rupees.
So long.
This is nice. Full moon increases maximum vitality, 25 upon 100 toxicity, 60-second effect duration, 300 vitality plus. Or we can use this one. Killer whale increases breath supply while underwater by 55, improves vision while diving. And rest are just decoctions and stuff. Charge 0, temporary lowers the required level of all items by 2. Reduce damage save based on armor and inventory weight. Less weight carried and lighter armor means less damage taken. I also have to change the bomb. Actually, blind opponents within its explosion rate, extend duration, destroy monsters mess. Let's use this now.
Oh god. Oh!
Man Newman left me a gift last
It's a
time.
material world.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior? Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Promised to let us know his choice soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him.
Sure, I've known him longer, but he's never so much as changed his socks for me. Never mind commissioning a full-blown renovation. He's doing this for you, clearly. You should decide.
Both our lives have revolved around the stage, and cabaret's a form of theatre, in a way. Fine.
A wonderful choice it is. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expect...
Who knows? Might even settle down now. You'll have to keep an eye on the business.
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Finally, someone took pity. Thank you, Richard. Double shave.
Duty calls?
Oh! Polly! Everything all right?
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me?
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get...
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've gotta help Polly. Why?
No idea.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house?
How would you know?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday.
You'd visit her?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance.
So, Polly...
I never mix business and play.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us.
Fine.
Find anything?
Greetings.
Not here. The key.
Okay, wait and waiting.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it. and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose, in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite. So...
I've still got to stop by
Who's Rodlick?
Never heard of him?
Commissioned a portrait artist?
Henry's an old friend, and I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. See?
I'll go see Rodlick. You head back.
Really?
No, said that for the hell of it.
Portside.
Beg your pardon? Let me open. You're wise. Ooh. Mr. Rodley.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for...
You deaf? Didn't you hear me?
And here I thought we'd resolve this... Ever fight a witcher?
You regret this, mutant. Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placard.
And Rodlick? Where's...
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Loot.
See? Wasn't that easy?
Move on.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox beliefs.
Smell the hands in
Hear ye!
Regular next residence.
A new rider pulls into the lead. Well, considerable sum in the red.
Don't be brash.
Ain't that much of a choice.
Be gone.
Now, old sport. We can't allow that.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my...
Dandelions.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Generous.
De Louverton is not just... One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about?
I've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agreed...
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me. Win, pay.
You are that good a right?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer. Come on.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time. Just as soon as I settle my
Fine.
nobly born with a whip, refusing to bow before our
Deepest apology.
Watch where you step.
Look at that horse barrel.
Wondering if I could take part in...
If you've coin for the rider's fee and decide quickly, please.
I want a race.
Grand. Your name and...
Geralt of Rivia.
Excellent. Your opponent, let me see... Seamus Holt astride Athos.
Competitors, saddle up!
Not bad, yet we shouldn't kid ourselves. The competition was hardly stiff. Shall I sign you up for another?
We got a superior.
These races. Tell me about them.
They're run as per Erasmus Vegelbud's
Family doesn't mind having a racetrack?
But the house, his fortune, would not even be there.
Any special rule?
They're as simple as Lord Erasmus was.
Like to race again?
Excellent, don't...
Let's do one more race. Let's see.
Let's go! All of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over!
Whoa there, Roach.
The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach! Glory to the victor!
Bravo! Congratulations, you won in style.
Yeah, I know.
Shall I sign you up for another?
Nah. Stop. Don't wanna let you try. We got 120 crowns. That will do it. Maybe later.
Is there a land?
Temple guard has refused to sack her. Can you believe?
Who is there? Talk to Arslanus to begin the race. How many races can we do? Is there a limit or something? Let's see.
Maybe it's
What we get. Saddles. We get 35 stamina saddle, 50 stamina saddle, and 70 maximum inventory weight capacity. I have 100 maximum inventory weight capacity. Zarikinian saddlebags. I forgot where I got them, but yeah, got good stuff. I already have the good stuff. The saddle, this saddleback I already have. This won't do me any good. And this thing, 35 stamina, is a trash. Just
Another
blind
Wraith.
us.
Wanna try?
Let's go. Let's do this.
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Faster.
Hey-ya! Yes, you! You got water on Glory to the victor!
Luke Vegelbud is good, but he's not unbeatable. Shall I sign you?
Let's load the game now. Manual one.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Another race.
Wanna try?
He's...
Competitors, saddle up! On 3! 1, 2, 3! Off you go!
Giddy up.
final of the Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby is over. The winner is Geralt of Rivia, riding Roach Glory to the victor!
Fantastic race! Congratulations! A grand victory! Captured and displayed in the sideshow of a circus. Well, it could be quite profitable.
Geralt of Rivia. Got it right.
What do you want?
To express my admiration on account of your victory. And here, brought you an invitation from the boss. He'd like to congratulate you personally. Farewell.
Superior saddle, cavalry saddle 70. Superior racing saddle, 50 stamina. He didn't give me anything, or what? Nope, didn't receive anything. I already had 3 saddles with me. Never mind. So I need the master. We go to Rosemary and Thyme, which is right around here, I guess. No, here.
Darkness everywhere.
Wanna fight grand opening tonight?
Grand in the evening. A performance by the illustrious duo.
Let me over.
Geralt of Rivia!
We start in G major.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall.
Priscilla picked them.
Well, I must admit, you have great taste. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just...
What about choreography? Prepared anything
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before... Premiere will have the audience on their feet. On the...
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate?
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she...
She said something that made me think she's not entirely...
What?
That you're responsible. Got your feet planted firmly on...
You're pulling my...
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true.
Master Dandelion!
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked.
Attacked? She's...
Of course. Let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Who could have done that?
That I do not know. I do, however, know...
How can you know that?
No harm? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla?
This is Novigrad. Only...
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over. Find him.
Don't need any Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so... No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd...
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know.
I know perfectly well.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No?
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doc?
As often as required for,
alternative treatments. Aggressive.
We can discuss this en route.
Mm-hmm. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion.
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon. No sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal. It's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobrit. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Custody. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Human. Wrong body type. Looks like necrophages got to this one. This isn't it. Let's keep looking. Human. Wrong body type. That's gotta be him.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
Let's keep looking. A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of...
Not a bit.
Where?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out for...
Those burn marks I see in it.
Yes. And some grey dust. So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like...
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed. So thin as to be nearly...
A small, extremely sharp instrument.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a...
Let's look.
Notice...
Let's examine his...
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage.
Look at the scar.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises.
Let's examine the chest.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat... See anything interesting?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard.
Doesn't strike me as the right...
Apologies. We surgeons...
And a dip... Look at his hands. These welts. Rope.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretog.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off. His genitals.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation.
We'll see.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motive.
All right.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire
It's a lead worth following. Any idea?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found?
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate of... But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner, near...
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in, under any
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the...
Out of the question. Show them...
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave...
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case?
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who...
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on...
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's... What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I...
And I'll keep my...
Randy dandy, the ladies find me handy.
So find Eustace, the corpse collector, examine the place where the flower died, investigate the alley.
Eustace?
Aye?
Fourth sense, I think it is.
Fabian. Oh, yeah.
One of them? So there have been other
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One wench so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of...
Some things are best left unsaid.
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned.
Shame? Why? You search Fabian?
Well, I cost an eye in his pockets. Mate.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corp...
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector?
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been her.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches. Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything. Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. A better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these two mutts. Cost me a chunk of change.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and
What'll it be now? Just...
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or... What's... So... What do you want to know?
Your brother have any...
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, 'tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag, and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about.
Know where I can find her, this dish rat?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said her feet.
Tell me what you know about...
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart, but...
Talk to your neighbours. They see anything
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. They care about some.
Fine. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Aye.
Need to look around. Murderer dragged something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse. Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless... Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been enough. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come.
Yeah. Hey, handsome.
A brazier. This time of year? Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Priscilla took a step back. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Slaughter the freak! That's it. Gotta get around him! You're carrion! Yeah! Fucking come on! Son of a whore! Yeah! Ha! Blowing it, the cat!
Pathetic.
That's it! Look at me, mug! Yeah!
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight.
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you.
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I...
Priscilla was...
Oh, dearie. Of course, this didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no family.
You and Priscilla...
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade.
but none would take me. Not as a washerwoman. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other...
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes.
Think I know what happened here. Priscilla fought back, her assailant retreated, and knocked over the brazier. Someone must have heard it. Maybe saw something, started hollering. Guards showed up. Murderer didn't finish the job, didn't cover his tracks. Just collected himself and leapt over the wall. Trail ends there.
You divined all this from a pile of rubbish and a few prints?
Do that practically every day in my profession. And practice.
True enough. Just like I can tell right off if a punt'll pay or try to wriggle out of it.
That particular skill... Take care now. And I got a murder...
Oh, my head's ringing. I-oh. Oh.
Ooh, ah!
Oh!
It just rains and rains.
Welcome, Martin.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend... Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what...
Not fond of...
Very few people. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
By the way, you...
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university, whereas Joachim... Oh, fate's ironies. Years...
How old?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short...
Who's the victim this...
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on...
Any titles in...
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatise...
Yeah, mortal sin and no... Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this?
A message from the murderer. The name...
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her. Gotta find her.
What do you want?
Need to talk.
You think any bum off this...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hand.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, the threat...
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge.
So be it. I'll take you to...
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother...
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next...
Why, even if it's true, our guard...
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victim. So let's see how she is.
I find this all very hard to believe. Please.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square. Uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry. We should go in.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine.
Ah! He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here! There he is! Get him!
Let's dance.
your boats!
What? Lost your nerve?
Halt! Or I'll put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery! Taking you to...
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the...
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight. Mother!
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that... Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but... Usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his...
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see...
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder. Not just the name, but the place. What? Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast. Another empty formaldehyde bottle.
Boring.
Sweet Nettie.
Upstairs. But she's with a...
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
What, no foreplay? No formaldehyde? Coals in my eye sockets?
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer. Patricia...
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie.
I don't know, but I see we must talk.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with...
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after...
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day, procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After...
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
Oh! Whoa! No one.
run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat.
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
There are other ways. Could have set up a soapbox in Hierarch Square, preached from it.
How funny. That's exactly what I did. But none listened. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, For you, I'm afraid it's too late.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not cut it.
It's a waste of words.
What is it?
somehow.
Come on, come on.
Do you think it'd be coming?
Oh!
You copy it.
And whosoever contributes coin to the two of you, so.
Don't stick your neck out like that.
How's
better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she... For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great.
Yes, Geralt?
The coroner told me about your past. Happen to know the woman named Shani?
Know another surgeon from Oxenford Academy. Her name's Shani. No.
And a hopeless idealist. Naturally, I know her.
Any idea where she...
My gut tells me she's somewhere along the front, patching up pikemen. I told her it would be futile.
Why's the...
Because it suits Radovid. The rector wished to grant him an honorary doctorate. The faculty disagreed. Nonetheless, I've been at Vilmerius Hospital ever since.
Hubert told me about your past. Even more vivid than I'd...
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be strict.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university?
I was young and stupid.
Found and killed the murderer. It was Hubert. You were right not to trust him. He was a higher vampire.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have...
Farewell.
A higher vampire.
The eternal fire protects us.
Yeah, sure. Is there... Geralt's now or never meet Wraith, the soldiers, statuette, collect them all, Gwent, Black Pearl, get blacksmith's jewel from Underwick, complete the collection of Gwent cards. Contract the Oxenford Tredanian officer and talk about the contract with the mercenary Hans. Failed the gangs of Novigrad. But why is it failed? When Geralt entered the Novigrad bathhouse, he happened to walk. well, whatever. It's a level 9 quest. Failed, so failed. Can't do anything about it. Gangs of Novigrad. But I completed the Gangs of Novigrad, right? Did meet Cleaver, I guess. I don't really remember. That's why I should complete the lower rank quest first, actually. If I don't complete the lower rank quest, they might just poof, gone. Well, first complete the
Sure comes in handy at time.
anything that I would like to lose? Not really. I would like to lose those saddles though. I am here. Quest is there.
Oh! Ah! Oh!
Last chance to surrender unorthodox goods. Tracks blaspheming the sacred.
Welcome.
Master Crit.
Ooh, I did get my journey. You might try in Velen. A dwarf guildsman claim there's...
Well... So long.
Welcome.
Sure. So long.
How can...
Got some...
You've come to that...
Kill one more.
May your beard grow robust.
you all just get off my back?
Thanks for the invite.
Congratulations. Quite the win at the Vagel Buds. Luke's one hell of a prick, but I don't recall him ever losing before. And seeing as you outran him, you actually stand a chance at Paleo. Make some real coin.
Paleo? Never heard of it.
Fuck me, what a peasant. The Paleo's a race held at night in the city streets. Used to be every district sponsored a competitor. Things are different now. You're gonna race jockeys put forward by Bedlam and Reuven, but my coin's on you.
Fine.
Lovely. Colour me thrilled. Just don't bloody let me down, because I'm about to bet a small fortune on you. Go prepare. Drink some chamomile or whatever.
The Paleo is above all a race of honour. The winner doesn't just win a reward, he earns our respect as well. So, take your positions and get the front going.
Slower.
Great fuck. Could have whittled myself a jock.
Shit.
Oh, you sure fucking do.
Temple guard!
I'm fucking done.
That's why I saved the fucking game, bitch.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me.
Thanks for the...
Go.
Is above all a race of honour. The winner doesn't just win a reward, he earns our respect as well. So, positions and get the fuck going.
Whoa!
Give us a kiss, Geralt. No? Then I'll smooch that roach of yours. That were lovely.
And my pay?
Take it, you cheeky bastard. Never met a man who earned his coin fairer than you did today.
Temple Guard, scatter!
We gotta get the fuck out of here. Thanks, Geralt.
So this one gives us horse binders. Okay. Let's put my saddle up. 40 horse speed level. What am I using? 40. What the fuck? Nothing new, nothing new. This one is not heavy actually. Blinders are not heavy. Trophy is heavy. What the hell, bro? I have so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 kgs of trophy. And also some of these are heavy, right? Yep, they are. Some of them at least. Look at this ladder, it's 1.25 kg. It's 1.61 kg and I have 8 of those shit. Ah man, gotta get rid of these two. Right, carry on. Our box is here, so whatever.
Wonderful.
See his mug. See your sword.
Let's see if we can do one more quest. Which one? Philippus Island. This one will be big actually. Coyotel band.
It's you! I'll never forget you. I must thank you once more.
You know me? Where from?
We met long ago in Broccola.
Possible, but can't say.
No surprise, you were badly wounded then. If not for the Dryad's care, it's unlikely you would have survived.
Long time ago. So long it feels like it happened in another life. Be gl- Vafail.
Greetings, Gwynblaine.
You played.
Do you really?
Always.
Fine.
Pull out your cards.
Damn it all, I'd so hoped for victory. Alas, so be it. You've won the card.
No strong card, no gold king. Shan't be entering, shall we? Do we not know the rules? Yes?
How do you play for high?
Firstly, we must have the proper effects. Let's have a look at our card. Cards are in order, but can we have...
We can.
Well, let's have a name then, and we shall issue...
Geralt of Riv...
Gerard of Rivia. The match will start soon, but the hoi polloi must first be driven out. Tournament participants only. Everyone else out. Achoo! We are cordially invited to come back tomorrow.
Well, well. Geralt of Rivia. And I was beginning to think this tournament would be a dreadful... I'm afraid winning coin from peasants, thugs, and faux aristocrats is no great source of satisfaction for me. Let's say we've some mutual acquaintances. I've heard many good things about you.
Place like this, that's more a warning than a recommendation.
Sasha.
Sasha what? Or maybe just skip right to telling.
Place like this, Sasha will need to suffice.
Come to the Passiflora often? Seem to know everyone.
I'm here from time to time. I cannot say all the faces are familiar, but that is Patrick Hazelnut. Never goes anywhere without those.
Met a man once who traveled with 2 Zeracanian warrior women as bodyguards, but those 3...
have other talents, clearly. The halfling's Bernard Tully, a farmer, claims to play for pleasure. But everyone wants to win. Best beware of that one. He's not particularly fond of others, outcasts, types like you. Ironic, since Phineas himself is a half-elf. And I'm certain you've heard of Count Tybalt. After all,
Actually, I haven't heard of it.
He's reputed to be fabulously wealthy. I can't say how true it is, but he was able to afford his title and the county that came with it.
All right.
Try to chat up the other players before the tournament begins.
Apologies, but I must focus my... This will certainly serve me better than your conversation with Sasha has served you.
What?
Playing.
What to you? Perhaps you'd wish to see my cards as well. Am I a hee-haw for you to fondle before you choose? Shall I...
See your cards when we play.
You would likely to advance that far.
Vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
I'm new to this too. Took me ages to squirrel away the coin for the buy-in.
You really a farm?
Why not look it? Got a little farmstead just outside the city. Sit there.
What's with
the smell? Anywho, mushrooms are all well and good, but one's got to get away at times. My lady, she was into it. But I says to her, I says, Hortensia, what a chance. The best player.
Good luck.
Likewise. Now that's the sporting.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our closed Gwent tournament. By closed, I mean more than the mere elite nature. Anyone leaving the Passiflora before the end of play will be disqualified. Rules number 2, 3, and 4 are no. We play for golden figurines. The winner will take them all, along with a monetary prize equal to 9 times the buy. Easy enough to calculate that 9 have entered. The tournament will consist of 3 rounds. The finalists emerging from said shall play. Players will be paired by random draw.
Patrick Hazelnut and Geralt of Rivia and Bernard Tull.
How about that?
Bramble Frontons.
Excellent.
A pleasant...
Starting at last. A year down the road, I'll be plying...
So, how did you fare in the...
Tournament's over from...
Not necessarily.
All right. What did you want to talk?
A cartload of coin. That's the grand prize, you know. I can't speak for you, but I'd prefer it didn't land in the... And luck can be so undependable. Frankly, one should simply take the coin, subtly, you know, without bothering.
Why, Tom?
I'm a woman. I'm in need of that coin. And Geralt of Rivia would never abandon a...
Who'd you hear it from?
Fringilla Vigo? She told me of your adventures in Beauclair. Apparently you're
Doesn't seem like a...
What if I told you my life depends...
Fine.
I'll split the coin.
What's the...
First, you must stay to the end of the tournament. I shall tell you...
I'll...
Congratulations, madame.
Yes, I had a good feeling about...
Thief! The coin's gone. The guard's been stabbed.
What?
How's this possible? No one's removed the coin from the premises. All those leaving were searched.
Phew!
Before you ask,
Figured as much.
you
Rather not...
I see Fringilla exaggerated immensely.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri.
My board stiff.
Stop. Congratulations. Bit of a shame being eliminated in the first round, but so it goes. It is only a game. Having a good time. That's what matters.
So, how did you fare in the first round?
Not bad. Guessing you won too.
I've the distinct impression my opponent was drunk. Had an altogether decent hand, but...
Might have had a hard time concentrating.
Care to finish this conversation in private? I have a proposition for you. Meet on the terrace upstairs.
All right.
Stiff.
What did you want to talk about?
A cartload of coin. That's the grand prize, you know. I can't speak for you, but I'd... And luck can be so undependent.
Huh. As propositions go, this is...
Thief? True, it's not my day job. Which is why I could use some help.
Why tell me?
I'm a woman. I'm in need of that coin. And Geralt of Rivia would...
Who'd you hear it from?
Fringilla Vigo. She told me of your adventures in Beauclair. Apparently...
Fine.
I'll split the coin with you.
Split? What if I win the...
I shall have another proposition for you.
What's the plan?
I shall tell you all when the time is right. And if you are eliminated, stay till the tournament's end. It'll be worth your while. You'll see.
All sounds pretty mysterious.
Excellent. Now... Is she?
Time for round 2.
Madam Sasha and Phineas.
We...
I get no pleasure whatsoever from easy victories, so I should be very angry if you let me win.
Don't plan to. Curious about that. Congratulations.
You remember
No.
a true ship.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard.
I get...
Don't.
Well, I hope your luck holds.
Ladies and gentlemen, the nearest round's winner will face Count Tybalt himself in the final.
I'll not play a mutant. Are we to understand you forfeit? No, I'll not swiving forfeit the round. I shall a good match to you both. Play. They should have...
You remember our deal, right? You're...
No.
But finding me proved no simple task, for having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of...
Not a much healer guards actually. I barely.
I
Don't. Congratulations.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts.
Lovely.
I get...
Don't... Congratulations.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in...
Don't. Congratulations.
I like... You remember...
Fall of her deck.
No.
I can't really do anything. She's literally pulling her whole
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends,
I don't think I have that many spy cards.
I...
Don't. Congratulations.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too.
I get...
Don't plan to.
Well, I hope...
Let the partner a good... The mutant cheated! I'll gouge those devilish eyes out with my bare hands!
Whoa! Oh no.
Well played. Congratulations on both your victories. I'd wanted to summon the guards in this...
Yeah, it's better I took care of it.
Please, join... I must admit I did not expect this...
Might have guessed there were multiple games.
I won't complete the full thing today. Rest will be available tomorrow. It is time I go and sleep. So see ya. See you tomorrow again at the same time. Bye bye.